So today I want to share with you a quick routine that should only take you about 10 minutes. And this is going to really help loosen up your hips and your hamstrings. So if you have tight hips, tight hamstrings, add this to your routine 10 minutes a day and you're going to notice a difference. All you need is a mat and a kettlebell. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is a little dynamic movement. Dynamic stretching is moving through the range of motion in a fast pace so that you are not holding the stretch, but you are getting a nice little stretch through the muscles and warming them up. So you're just going to do some kicking. You might want to hold on to something, a wall or a piece of equipment, and just kick up towards your hand. And we'll do that for about 10 on each side. So once you've done 10 on each side, then we will also go ahead and do a little toe touch, but it's going to be a dynamic toe touching. So you're going to squat down like this, touch your toes. Then from here, you're going to straighten out your legs as much as you can while trying to keep your hands on your toes. And we're going to do that 10 times. If you can only do, say, this much, that's okay too. If your legs can't get fully straight, that's okay, but just try to keep your hands close to your toes throughout the movement, working your way up to being able to completely straighten out your legs at the end. Okay, now we're going to take it to the mat. We're going to get a light kettlebell. It doesn't have to be too heavy. About 8 to 12 pounds is probably good for these movements. You're going to start with both your knees on the ground. You want your hips straight forward. Try to keep your hips forward throughout the entire movement. But you're going to bring one leg up, turn that toe out 0 degrees, and really try to open the hips. This is going to be, you want to really focus on keeping this part straight forward, but this leg out. So you get that opening right here in the hips. Then you're going to take your kettlebell. You're going to rest it on your knee. Just hold it, rest it on your knee. And then from here, you're going to dip into it and you're going to get a nice stretch. This is going to stretch the inner thighs too on both sides, your adductors, your hip flexors. And we're going to do that 10 times on each side. And this is going to help strengthen and also open up the hips and give a nice good stretch to relieve the tightness that you're feeling. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times on each side. Remember, again, try to keep that toe straight out in that direction, but your hips facing forward throughout the movement. Again, take the kettlebell, just rest it right on your knee. And then from there, you're just going to gently ease into it. Try to get as deep as you can and go for 10 on each side. Okay, this next exercise is going to help with your internal hip rotation. This is also really a good hip opener, and it's going to help alleviate tightness in your hips and your hamstrings. You're just going to place your kettlebell at the end of your mat, and then from here, bring your feet to one side, and then let me just move back a little bit so you can see more. And then from here, you just want to bring one leg up and over, and then tuck it behind you. And it might take a little bit of practice to get this just right. If you find yourself falling over, it's okay to put your hand down. But eventually, you want to work up to where you're not using your hands for anything more than just counterbalance. And so I usually just hold them out in front of me like this. But if you need to, you can put your hand down like this until you get more stable. And we'll go for 10 on this leg. And then we will switch over to the other side, move your kettlebell over a little bit, set up right about here with the kettlebell at about the shins. And then again, you're going to just bring your leg behind you and tuck it. And when you complete the movement, try to keep your body as straight as possible, upright at the end of this movement before bringing it back around. And you're going to really feel that opening up your hips and helping with that external rotation. And we're going to do that 10 times on this side as well. Okay, now we're going to move on to some other lying floor exercises that are going to really help with loosening up your hamstrings as well. So you're just going to lay on your back on your mat, And then from here, you just want to bring one leg all the way up. Grab your leg at about your the back of your calf there and just pull it as far back as you can and really try to straighten your knee and get a nice deep stretch in your hamstring. And hold that for at least 10 seconds. And then from there, I'm going to have you bring your knee more towards your chest and grab your knee and hug it to your chest. Hold that for about 10 seconds or so. And then from there, you're going to bring your leg right back up. Now I want you to let it fall out to the side. You can hold your leg at the knee for support. You may want to also use a band for this exercise. Just wrap the band around your foot, and then you'll be able to hold on to the band. Hold it out to the side. That's going to open up the hips and stretch your inner thigh, your adductors. And then from there, you're going to bring your leg all the way across your body, nice and slow. You can grab your knee with the other hand, bring it to the side, bring this arm out for stability. Try to keep your back flat against the ground as you bring it over. And you're going to feel a nice stretch through your glutes on this one and through your lower back. It's going to feel good on your lower back. And then straight back and down. Now we're going to do that on the other side. You're going to bring your leg up. Try to keep your knee as straight as possible. If you are using a band, you're going to have it right around your ankle or your foot there, the top of your foot, at the ball of your foot, and that'll help you hold your leg in place. Or you can just hold on to the back of your knee. Hold that for 10, and then bring your knee into your chest. And from here, you're just going to hug your knee into your chest and hold that for 10. Then bring it back all the way up, extend it out towards the ceiling, and then slowly out to the side. Bring your hand out to the side for support, and hold that for 10 seconds. And then again, we're bringing it over to the other side. This arm goes out this way for support. This hand can hold onto your leg here if you need to. You can bend your knee. But this is going to give you a deeper stretch if you keep your leg extended out as straight as possible. But if that's too difficult, bend the knee a little bit, and then you'll get in a little deeper. You're going to feel that right through here. So it should only take you about 10 minutes to add that to your routine before you get started. It's going to really help loosen everything up, open up the hips, and get you ready for the rest of your exercise routine. If you have more than 10 minutes, though, I highly recommend increasing the sets on each of those exercises to at least 2 sets of 10. If you can do more than that, even better. You're going to get better results with the more effort you put into it, but that's a great start. And so I hope this helps. If you found this helpful, please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with someone that might benefit. And if you want to train with me, check out my website, liftwithivana.com. And you can get started with training for me as little as $49 a month, personalized training on the EverFit app. So check it out. I hope to work with you soon. And thanks for watching.